Good morning and welcome to First Things First. Thought that my intro was supposed to have popped up there, but for some reason it did not. But anyways, it is good to see you on here this morning. So thankful for another day that the Lord has blessed us with. It is Friday, December the 3rd. Winding down the first week of December, the first half week of December, I guess you could say. And looking forward to the weekend, looking forward to what God has in store for us on this coming Sunday and for this weekend. So hope to see you here this coming week as we start the first Sunday of the month off of December, and we know that December is a very special month for us as Christians because we celebrate the birth of Christ during this month, and we're so thankful for that. And I know that there's a lot of different beliefs, a lot of different thoughts about the birth of Christ, and I can't get into all of that this morning because it just takes way too long to go over. And I know that there's some that don't like celebrating on December 25th and different things, but I won't go there. All I know is that we are glad to celebrate the birth of Christ, and coming up this in just a couple of weeks now, I guess about 3 weeks, be celebrating the birth of Christ and looking forward to a great Christmas and a Christmas season this year. So the verse of the day today comes from John chapter 6, verse 35. And I, I can't hardly believe that this come up this morning because actually this is what one of the things that I'm going to be preaching on in the next couple of weeks coming up, Lord's willing. But John chapter 6, verse 35 says, "And Jesus said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst." And I could preach about 45 minutes to an hour on this subject this morning, on this one verse, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save that for the church services, and we've got a special thing planned for the next couple of weeks here at the church. Lord's willing, I've been praying about it a lot, and Lord's willing, leading up to Christmas, I'd like for the church and like for everybody to get to know Jesus a little bit better, and how great that we have that we can nothing greater actually want to say this morning. It's still early, but anyways, nothing greater to get to know him than by his own words and how that he describes himself in the Bible. So John gives us seven different sayings that he said, I am the bread. Here we see, and we know that that's the sustainer of life, that we need bread to survive. And as we go forward throughout the next 7 services here at the church, and yes, that will include Wednesday nights and include Christmas morning, I guess, or the Sunday before Christmas. We'll be going through the 7 sayings of Christ where he said, I am. And looking forward to that. And I hope that you'll come out and learn more about Christ and learn more about him. Or if you can't come out, hopefully you'll at least tune in and watch our broadcast from their live streaming on our church website and Facebook. So I hope that the Lord will bless you. So I'm not gonna get into very much more on the bread, but just know that he said, I am the bread of life, the sustainer of life, that we absolutely positively need in our life. So thankful that He is my all in all. And as we get to know Him better through this series, hopefully, the Lord allows us to do that. Then we'll get back to some of the things that we were doing before. But I just want to break in with this series, and I think it's so important for us to know more and more about Him. So do ask you to pray for our church. Pray for me that I could do what God would have me to do. Pray for those that are sick and afflicted, those that are still in need, those that are hurting this morning. There's a lot of people that have lost loved ones. And I know that the holidays are a difficult time uh, for many people today because they look around, and they have that loss of their loved ones that's not there with them anymore. And um, it is difficult, and I understand that, but it's also a joyful time whenever we get to celebrate the birth of Christ instead of thinking about the death and thinking about the loss and the suffering that we go through. If we think about the life and the hope and the salvation that we have through Jesus Christ, it will help that. So let's think on these things. Remember to put first things first. Put God first in all that we do, and God will bless you and strengthen you. Hope to see you again, like I said, right here this coming Sunday at First Free Will Baptist Church of Morrison City. May God bless you as our prayers, and hope you have a great weekend.